The mango gives it like a bit of a sweetness. Oh no, mine's spicy. And I can handle spice. I'm half Mexican.
Dropping out of Harvard.
You got that at Harvard?
I haven't cried, but I've nearly vomited. My Roman Empire is actually the Russia-Ukraine war, but like, that's...
It's not his company.
We can't have that. The way this works is that we'll try some wings and then we'll try answering some questions.
I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be spicy. Let's do it.
We have Alex from Magic Patterns today. He was my batchmate back when we did YC together.
We also raised Series A around the same time.
Yes, last summer.
Pivoted during all of YC.
All of YC. Maybe we can talk a little bit about what it was like to be in the YC batch and how we got to the point that we are now that we've raised Series A's. Should we have the wing?
Let's have the wing.
All right.
That's good. That's actually a little bit spicy.
It's actually a little bit spicy.
That's a little bit spicy, which is good because that means this is the lemon pepper. I got one. I got one that's called the OG spicy, so it's about to get real spicy. For you, like with all your pivots, how did you know when to pivot? How did you know when to stop? I mean, I think it's amazing that like you guys were building accounting software and then, oh, I'm a math major and a physicist. I should probably work on coding agents.
At the time, everyone was like B2B SaaS and like this, you kind of, like, you're not gonna get big doing the same things as everyone else. I was like, maybe I will build like instrumentation control software, but like that's what I had experience with, right? And it's just like hard to see how that will hit or like where the distribution will be.
We also pivoted all throughout YC. And yeah, we got in miraculously. And one thing that I really respect about YC is we got in, and I remember very distinctly them saying, this is a horrible idea. It is one of the worst ideas I've ever heard, but it's your company. You can keep working on it if you want. It was kind of like they wanted a car and we were just building a horse, you know, like. All right, it's time for our next spicy question, I think. Let's talk about demo day and like best advice that YC partners gave us. So let's do the wing.
Let's go with the chili lime.
We don't know which one the chili lime is, so here we go. I think it's this one probably.
Okay.
Less spicy than the other one?
Yeah, it's less spicy than lemon pepper.
But we're still gonna get some good takes right here. For us, the best advice we got it wasn't really advice, but it was like psychological. We're in this office hours and we're pivoting and we have this new product called Screenshots for Engineers. And we tell our YC partner, we're doing screenshots for engineers. We're so excited, we decided what we're working on. And he just goes, screenshots? Like, you're the screenshot guys. You love screenshots. He knew we actually were not that excited about it, but he didn't ask us point blank, are you that excited about it? Instead, he did this brilliant thing, which was really getting us to admit, we're not this excited about this idea. Let's be honest with ourselves. It was like intellectual honesty. And that was a big moment for us where we realized the importance of like truly being passionate and excited about what you're working on.
It was just me and Eitan, and we were doing, I think, 800 cold calls in a month when we were doing our accounting thing. And when we told this to Brad, he was like, there's something wrong. You shouldn't be doing 800 cold calls. That's when we pivoted.
When you and your co-founder finally felt like it was real.
The moment when it was real was when we sold it to Lovable. And so we actually like cold DM'd Anton off of a LinkedIn post and was like, we have this like fast supply model. If you plug it in, it'll be faster. And we had to stay up until midnight every day for a week straight because they're in Sweden.
For us, it finally felt real when we're PLG, self-serve. They talk about PMF as this like snowball of when you're no longer pushing the boulder up the hill, but rather it's rolling down the hill and it's compounding. And that's what it felt like when I would wake up and it was like, there's new customers, I'm not even doing anything.
Our next wing is going to be the mango habanero.
Let's do it. Assuming this is mango habanero. Let's find out. That is definitely mango habanero.
It is mango habanero. There's no habanero in it. It's just like kind of mango-y.
I got a little bit of spice. Oh,
really?
The mango gives it like a bit of a sweetness. Oh no, mine's spicy. And I can handle spice. I'm half Mexican, fun fact. What do you think is like your biggest learning of an A, right? Like I know you did some coffee chats, but let's say you're a founder who is growing fast, getting that cold DM on LinkedIn again or getting the coffee chat interest.
My biggest takeaway is that you should find investors that you like, because they're going to be the ones that you'll be working with for at least like 5 years, 10 years.
Totally agree. My thing would be like, don't settle. Do not settle.
Yes.
You should maintain leverage, right? If you're growing really fast, if you have money in the bank, if you don't really need to raise, you have leverage. And so don't settle. You can still like run a really tight process. That was one learning I had. How long did it take you to fundraise?
2 weeks.
Same. Took us like 2 weeks. But I think that was a result of having leverage. One interesting learning I had is how true it is about FOMO in VC land, where the minute we told everybody we're oversubscribed now, we raised our Series A and we signed, then suddenly there was all this interest. I'm like, oh, and now I'm interested, right? Like such FOMO. It surprised me how much money actually you will get offered to you after you kind of close like the lead.
For our last section, we're gonna do random and fun. What did your parents think you were doing while you were in YC?
My parents were very supportive, but it was definitely this question of,
what the hell are you doing?
What?
Yeah, I think that's like kind of a similar, like they were very supportive, but they're also like, this is like odd. I think they thought I was like being lazy or something, dropping out of Harvard.
You dropped out of Harvard?
Of grad school, yeah.
Dude, you gotta say that.
What's your Roman Empire right now?
My Roman Empire is how do we win?
My Roman Empire is actually the Russia-Ukraine war, but like, that's...
So it's not his company. It's not his company.
We can't have that.
Have you ever cried while working?
I have cried about the company, yes.
I haven't cried, but I've nearly vomited. I was like over like a toilet bowl at a certain point. I thought I was like actually gonna vomit.
Over like stress over the company?
Yeah. What?